Hi there, welcome back to the channel. If you're a current subscriber, welcome if you are new. If you'd like pick a card readings, feel free to join the channel. Don't forget to hit the bell notification and you will be notified each time I do upload a new video. I do have a pick a card reading playlist. Feel free to check those out. They are timeless readings. Today's pick a card reading is going to be what will happen between us. So the person that you are talking to, dating, friends, in a relationship, if you're wanting to know what is going to happen between the two of you in this connection, this is going to be your reading. I do have 5 piles here. I'm going to show you each one, and then you can take a moment, pause the video, see which pile resonates with you, and then the timestamps will be listed down below in the comments for you. Pile 1 is this pink heart. Pile 2 is this gray heart. Pile 3 is this brown heart. Pile 4 is this clear heart, or white, clear quartz or white. And pile 5 is this kind of mustardy yellow heart. Okay, take a moment, or as long as you need, pause the video and see which pile you're drawn to, and I will see you in your reading. Hi, pile 1. If you chose this pink heart, this is going to be your reading of what will happen between you two, the person that is on your mind. First card we have here is Magic. Let's see what's going to happen between the two of you, pile 1. So maybe this person feels this connection is very magical and special to them. Success. Energy. And balance. Pile 1. What is happening between the two of you, or what will happen between the two of you? Okay, so we have the 2 of Wands. Which could be Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius. We have the Judgment, which could be Libra. We have the Queen of Swords, which could be Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius. And the Page of Cups, which could be Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces. Okay, so group 1, your person that you are inquiring about is trying to make a decision on how to come communicate with you. They feel like if they offer you some type of security or commitment and share their feelings and emotions, that it could be very successful between the two of you. They're feeling very optimistic, but they are still at the planning stage of figuring out what they want to do. They know they feel drawn to you, and they feel like this is supposed to be a good connection, but they're trying to balance out how their feelings are and what they're actually going to say to you. Group 1, let's get some more details of what will happen between the two of you. Joy. So they are very, very optimistic that you could both bring joy into each other's life. And they are trying to develop or really humble themselves to be able to come towards you and be very intimate in their wording. They maybe are somebody who does not generally speak about their feelings, so they're struggling a little bit. Group 1, what will happen between the two of you? Group 1. Okay, so pathway. So they are really trying to figure out which direction they want to go as far as what path they see the two of you going down. If it will be successful, how. Occupation, so maybe job is a factor. Maybe they work from a distance, or you work from a distance, and they're trying to really think in their mind like, okay, if we have this connection, what's going to happen? High honor, it could be somebody who's in the military or away, official person. They could be somebody who travels quite a bit for their job, or maybe you travel quite a bit for their job. And they do have a little bit of concern, maybe because of the work disconnect. It could be they're 34 or you're 34, 35 could be relevant, 25, 22, and 33. Those could be your ages. Those numbers could be relevant somehow. Group 1, what will happen between the two of you? Abundance. So they are very optimistic that if you were to connect, that it would be a very successful relationship. They like you a lot, and they have a lot of passion for you. They are trying to heal themselves, maybe from some type of addiction or some type of prior hurt that they've had in the past. And they are interested in having a conversation with you. Like I said, they are a little concerned about what they're going to say, but they do want to come towards you and talk with you. And they know that you are probably dating and have a lot of other options, but they still know that this connection could be very successful. Group 1. What will happen between the two of you? Love yourself first. So they could be working on their own self-esteem and their own confidence. Worth waiting for. So they know that they need to make a decision. They feel like you'll be available to them when they make the decision, but they are a little concerned that you may be dating other people. They're enjoying time thinking about you. Children could be a factor. I don't feel like this is somebody from your past, but it could be somebody you have children with, or maybe they have children or you have children. For some of you, you are in separation with this person. For most of you, I feel like you are not in separation. It could be separation maybe from job, location, or where you live. Group 1. What will happen between the two of you? Confidence is the key to success. So this person is really working on themselves and trying to gain their own confidence and how they feel emotionally. A time to give rather than take. So they really want to tell you how they feel. It's time to release negativity. Yep, they're trying to heal their heart and move forward. And they know that with you that they will be very successful, and they know luck is on their side. So they are really focusing on coming towards you. If they were to tell you how they're feeling currently, let's see some things that they would say to you, or just how they are feeling in general. The honest truth. Let's see. Group 1. I feel so drawn to you. I trusted you. So maybe some of you who are in separation from a relationship, they maybe are having trust issues at this point. I don't know what you want. So maybe they're unsure if you're going to want to be with them. I know I was a distraction from your pain. I can't get enough of you. So they are constantly thinking about you and how they want to be closer to you. I feel you even though we are apart. I watch your social media. I am in a committed relationship. So for some of you, they still think about you and possibly still want to be with you, but maybe they've moved on and they're in another relationship. I am not available. I can't do this, and you inspire me for others. Okay? Let's take a look if this person's going to reach out to you, when they might possibly reach out to you. First, let's get a couple of months that might be relevant. May, October, and February. And let's just get some time periods. Is this going to be current, or is this going to be a little bit of time away? The answer is no. For some of you, you're not supposed to know. And for others, it could be within 6 months. Okay? I do have some Angel Oracle cards here. I want you to ask yourself 2 questions, and let's see what the answer is. Group 1, 2 questions. Question 1, Group 1. What is the answer? Listen to your intuition. And for others, no need to worry. Group 1, question 2, what is the answer? The answer is no. So some of you got no, no twice. And for others, it's be assertive. I want to get you 1 card of advice, Group 1. Let's see which card of advice we have for you. Resolving conflict. Okay, I want to read you this one from the book, Resolving Conflict. Embrace this opportunity to create a greater understanding and connection with your beloved. Misunderstanding, disagreements, arguments, and conflict can be very distressing in a relationship, especially with someone you really love. Whether we like it or not, conflict does occur even between people who are extremely compatible. For most people, it's not possible to completely avoid conflict in a relationship. So what is the solution? Conflict actually presents an amazing opportunity. When a disagreement or misunderstanding arises, it's offering you a wonderful chance to understand yourself, your partner, and both your communication styles more clearly. When you become curt or angry with each other, what you're really going to say is, I don't feel listened to, or I don't like you, I don't care for you, and what do you think or what I think? The real reason conflict arises is because someone feels afraid or hurt. Fear of not having our needs met, and the hurt we experience when our feelings are seemingly overlooked are the most common reasons for attacking another while defending ourselves. You've drawn this card today because healing your fear of any type of conflict will benefit the quality of your future and existing relationships. Being human means that you will occasionally experience conflict, whether you see yourself as the passive or aggressive one, the victim or the perpetrator. It doesn't matter which side you're on, it's a dynamic we all experience on occasion. Next time you find yourself in a disagreement with someone, don't run away, ignore it, or become aggressive. Embrace the opportunity to understand them, yourself, and the situation more clearly. The key to unlocking the grip of conflict and shifting the conversation to a healing level is asking, what do you really mean by that? Is it a non-confrontational and open, while creating a space for people to express themselves truthfully and discover the real issue? Asking this question in a calm manner makes it clear that you genuinely want to know. When you ask, what do you really mean by that? You're supposed to adversely will begin to understand that you do care and that resolution, healing, and mutual satisfaction are possible. Okay, let's get some numbers, zodiac signs, charms, and letters to confirm this is your reading. Group 1. What numbers do we have? This could be your age, their age, could be birthdays, dates. 1, 2, 5, and 9. Okay, so you could be 25 or 29 or 52 or 59 or 51 or 21. Could be January, February, May, or September. Let's get some zodiac signs. Cancer, Scorpio, and Capricorn. Let's get some charms for group 1. Okay, this could be somebody that you have children with, or someone who wants children. Someone who's very spiritual. They think a lot about you. They adore you. They want to come to an end of a cycle with you so that they can start over. And they might actually be your opposite, and they may just not be being open and honest about their feelings yet. They might be hiding them right now, but they do want to talk to you and communicate more openly with you. Let's get a few letters. These could be your name, could be their name, could be city, street, anything really that's relevant to confirm that this is your reading. Could be initials. Could be your ex for some of you. Sent. No. So you've got no 3 times here, over there, and then on the letters here. So for some of you, the answer is no, whatever question you're asking. This person could be a doctor, or you're a doctor maybe. I see insure. Maybe they want to ensure if they come towards you and open up their heart that you're going to be open to hearing what they have to say. I also see texts. They might want to send you a text message. There's no T, but abbreviation. Maybe for some of you, they were not nice. Okay. I see Ted, or I see Teddy, I-E. I see son. If you do have children, it could be that maybe you have a son together, for those of you that are in separation with somebody you have children with, or maybe they want to have a son, or you want a son. I also see sun, S-U-N, so that means they're being very positive and optimistic about this connection and what will happen between the two of you. I also see sin, so maybe somebody had some sins in this connection, or things from their past that they really regret. I also see run. Maybe somebody likes to run for a hobby, or you like to run, or maybe they have been trying to run away from how they truly feel and they haven't opened up yet. Okay, group one, that's what I have for you. You can pause the video and see what you come up with. Thank you. Bye. Hi, group two. If you chose this gray heart, this is going to be your reading of what will happen between you and the person you are thinking about. So let's see what's going on. We're starting off with anger. So it looks like this person has some anger in regards to this connection between you and them. Group two, what is going on between you and the person you are thinking about? Comfort. Caution. And cleanse. Okay, let's get some details about why this person is cautious about this connection. Why are they upset? Two of Wands. Okay, so this person is angry and trying to make a decision. Could be an Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius that you're dealing with. Four of Pentacles. Could be a Taurus, Virgo, or a Capricorn. Group two. Seven of Swords, which could be a Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius. And King of Pentacles, which is another Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn. Okay, so group two, it feels like this person is angry and they're holding on to something from the past. There seems to be some type of lies and deceit that has happened between the two of you. And this person is really just holding on to the anger of that situation. They don't feel in control. They don't feel like this connection is in a good place. They want to let go, but they're still holding on to whatever has happened in this connection. Evolution. So they realize that there are some obstacles because of the lies and deceit. I don't know if they lied to you or if you lied to them. But they do want harmony. They do have love and a lot of affection for you. But they're cautious. They're just not sure if this connection will be able to continue or reunite because of the lies and the deceit. They just can't move past that right now. Let's get some more details. Group two. Main male. Thoughts. Courthouse. toil and labor, and main female. Okay, so for some of you, this could be that you're married, the husband and wife, higher level of commitment, maybe somebody you lived together with, but they are thinking a lot about you. You could be in the middle of a legal separation or the middle of a divorce, but they're really just focusing on their money. Maybe you have taken them to court because they owe you money, or if you're in the middle of a legal separation, maybe that it has something to do with child support or alimony, but they're really just trying to make a decision because they want harmony in this connection and they want to be able to move forward, but they're thinking a lot about what has happened so far. So let's see what else we have. Group 2. What is happening between you and your person? Group 2. For others of you, if you're not married to this person, it could be somebody that is holding on to wanting to be a part of a connection with you or some type of a relationship, but they're thinking a lot about if they get into a relationship, if it happens to go long term, that they're not wanting to share their financial position, because they could be somebody who makes a lot of money or they're in a high ranking position. Not today. Okay, so for those of you who this person angry and not today, they're very hurt and they're still angry about what has happened between the two of you. I really feel like this is a couple that is going through a divorce or separation. They feel like it's an ending. They feel like that this maybe can't be reunited. Breakup or separation. They're giving you the silent treatment. Maybe they're not really showing you how they feel because they are so angry. They're hiding how they truly feel. And they feel like maybe it's time to just move on and not look back at this connection because they are so upset. Group 2. True love. Okay, so maybe they thought at one point that this was true love. Wedding. So there's the wedding card. The anger, the main female and main male, the courthouse. So this is definitely, for most of you, it is you're in separation with your spouse or in the middle of a divorce. Healing family issues. So maybe at one point they thought that they could heal these family issues with you. They feel like you've known each other for a long time. And maybe they just want to be free. They want to be over this connection because they're just so angry at this point. They're really not wanting to even discuss anything. Group 2. Emotions are running high. Yes, definitely. A fiery climax approaches. Luck is on your side. Work through your fears and hold your vision. So those are the things that they are focusing on. They are feeling optimistic that this will come to an end and that they can let go of the anger and just keep moving forward with their life. They're trying to just focus on their monetary. Maybe they're just working a lot and not really wanting to pay attention to the things that are going on in the legal situation. Let's get some information on what they are actually thinking, or if they could tell you, what would they say for the hidden truth for group 2? What would this person say to you if they were speaking to you? Or what are they thinking? Group 2. I bury myself and work to forget you. Okay, so that goes back to that King of Pentacles. Will you ever make things right? So maybe they feel like you're not being fair. You didn't see my tears. So they are emotionally upset, but they're not sharing that with you. I want to tell you how I feel. I regret lying to you. So that 7 of Swords is all about lies and deceit. So maybe they weren't being honest with you about something. I don't know what comes next. I love you. So they do still have love for you. I don't know how to feel. So maybe at times they're feeling confused. I do love you twice. I'm not financially stable. Okay, so maybe they have a lot of money, but maybe a lot of that money is going towards legal bills and they're starting to feel very insecure financially. Okay, for some of you. Let's see for group 2, what months might be relevant between the two of you. This could be birthdays, it could be anything really involving the situation. December for some of you, June for others, and January for some. And let's get a time period within 18 months or within 2 weeks. Okay? I do have the Angel Oracle cards here. I'd like you to ask yourself 2 questions and let's see what the answer is. Group 2, question 1. What is the answer? Communicate clearly for some, and for others, no need to worry. And group 2, question 2, what is the answer? Trust. It's up to you. Okay? And I want to get you 1 card of advice for group 2. What card of advice for group 2? Commitment is your card. And I want to read this one from the book for you. Commitment number 4. A healthy commitment is an unshakable bedrock of a loving, secure relationship. When you truly commit to being in a loving relationship, you actually create another living entity. There is you, your partner, and then there is your relationship. You will have commitments to yourself, commitments to your partner, and commitments to your relationship. All 3 of these elements will need ongoing love, attention, and nurturing. Naturally, it's important to consider what are you committing yourself to. And it's imperative to commit to loving the person as they appear to you in the present moment, not how you think they should be once you knock them into shape. It's vital that you see through delusions as well as the temptation to diminish potentially stressful habits or circumstances. In an existing relationship, beset your problems. It is important to commit to your own health and well-being first. Once you are feeling more balanced, you will have more positive energy to share. Commitment can be a prison or the key to freedom and great personal growth. You've drawn this card today because your angels and guides are reminding you to commit or recommit to your own happiness before you begin a new relationship or attempt to revive the one you're currently involved in. True commitment is not about trying to get more from the other person or signing contracts that hang the threat of legal recourse overhead should one of you grow into an unexpected direction. The unhealthy commitments of trying to change or rescue someone becoming a draining obligation in which no one can be truly happy. When you're ready to commit to your life and who you need to be, an appropriate love match will appear with a commitment that equals your own. Okay, let's get some numbers, zodiac signs, some charms, and some letters for group 2. These could be date of birth. These could be your date of birth, their date of birth. These could be ages, could be wedding dates, anniversaries, really anything that's relevant number-wise. Okay, so we have 6, 6, 9. Wait, I think this is 9, 9, 9, not 6s, sorry. 9, 9, 6. And then 11. So those could be relevant. Could be November 9th. Could be, you could be 18 or they could be, or 20. Could be November 9th. Any of those could be significant. Let's get some zodiac signs outside of the ones we've seen earlier in the reading. Capricorn, Taurus, Scorpio. Let's get a couple of charms. Group 2. Okay, so this person wants to be happy. They may be at a distance from you at this point. They are having a lot of bad thoughts, not positive and optimistic. They put a lot into this commitment or this connection to make it nurture and grow, but unfortunately it did not work out the way they had expected. Let's get some letters. These could be your name, their name, initials, could be pets' names. It could be anything really that's relevant in your connection. There's 10, so maybe somebody's birthday's on the 10th, or you're 10 years apart in age. I see sir, so maybe somebody is older. I see frats, so maybe somebody was in a fraternity. See neon. I see win, W-I-N, so maybe they want to win if it's a legal battle that the two of you are in with this commitment. Or win no, or no win. I see Ewan, E-W-A-N, Ewan. I also see father, F-A-T-H-E-R. Maybe they are the father of your children. Maybe they want to be a father. I see Nate, N-A-T-E. I see Bo, so maybe at one point they adored you quite a bit. Okay, group 2, that is what I have for you. You can pause the video and see what you come up with. Thank you. Bye. Hi, group 3. If you chose this brown heart, this is going to be your reading of what is happening between you and your person. Okay, so the first card we're starting out with is fear. Let's see what is happening between the two of you. Group 3. Balance. Energy. And happiness. Let's get some details for group 3. The person you're thinking about, of what will happen between the two of you. Group 3. King of Swords. Okay, so this person is having a little bit of fear about communication. 10 of Swords. Okay, so they're trying to balance out their sadness. Something has obviously happened between the two of you and they're having fear about recommitting or reconnecting. They're thinking a lot about what has made them emotionally unfulfilled in this connection. They know that you had good times with the 2 of Cups in this 5 of Cups, and they know that there's been some bad times, but they do want to offer you their love, and they know that if they do come back to you, that there will be happiness between the two of you. Now, there are 2 swords here, so it could possibly be a Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius. With the 5 of Cups, it could be a Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces, and the same with the Ace of Cups. Let's get some more information about group 3 and this person. It feels like they're just working through their emotions and what is happening in this connection. Gratitude. Okay, so they are grateful for the time that you have spent together so far. They know that everything happens for a reason, and they are just trying to work through their emotions and their feelings, and they want to take action towards you. They want to express to you how they are feeling and how they feel about this connection. Let's get a little more detail for group 3. What is happening between the two of you? Main female. child. Okay, so you could have children together, or maybe they have, they want to have children if you don't have children together. Adjudication. Okay, so this could be somebody that works in the legal system, or you could be in a legal dispute with this person. This is somebody that is at a distance from you. It could be emotional distance or physical distance from you. And sudden wealth. Okay. So the numbers that could be relevant is 18. You could be 18, or they could be 30, 36, 11s. You could be seeing a lot of 11s in regards to this connection. Group 3, what is going on between the two of you? Group 3. Addiction. Okay, so they might have some obsessive behaviors that they are working through. They do want to have an open heart in this connection, but they just don't trust it. There's something that has hurt them in the past that they're just not really wanting to open back up about it. They do have love and emotions, but they're not at a point right now where they're wanting to move forward. Right now, they're just kind of fearing that fear of intimacy, and that fear card was their overall energy. They do have faith that eventually maybe you can come back together and reunite. Yep, they want stability and security. They want to know that if they come back and express how they feel, that you'll be able to work together to work through this. Group 3, what is happening between you and your person? Release your ex. Okay, so if you are maybe married to this person, or you're in a relationship, maybe they are trying to release you. Or maybe if this is somebody that you're not in a relationship with, maybe you just were dating, maybe they're trying to release their ex. They feel like you are soulmates, that you are drawn together for a particular reason. Some of you in divine timing, they know that it is worth waiting for. And for others, the religious factors are definitely playing a factor in why this connection is not moving forward. There is the girl with the snake, and then the deception. So there's definitely some lying and deceit going on, whether that's your person or yourself, or maybe people around you. Group 3. A new romantic cycle begins. So they know that it's going to be a give and take if they do return. What do you need to release? So working on releasing that ex. Meditate and contemplate. Your commitment is being tested, and confidence is the key to success. Okay, group 3, let's see if this person was to talk to you, what would they say? What is their hidden truth, or what are they thinking that they're just not telling you? Group 3, let's see. You inspire me. You and I were too young. For some of you, it's just too young of a connection. I wonder how you feel. I feel you even though we're apart. I don't want to let you go. You didn't see my tears. I don't know how to feel. So they're just really not sure right now how they should feel. They have a lot of mixed emotions. We both know I'm not the one for you. So maybe they're thinking for some of you that this is just not maybe it's a soulmate connection on one level, but actually being together in a relationship just doesn't work. I want you so badly. For others, and your intellect arouses me. Okay, let's take a look at time period, months that might be relevant in this connection between the two of you. This could be your birthday month. It could be really any month that is significant. April for some, May for some, and August for others. If this person were to reach out to you, when would they reach out? Group 3. Within 2 weeks for some, and within 2 years for others, maybe if they're at a distance from you. Okay, I do have the Angel Oracle cards here. I'd like you to ask yourself 2 questions, and let's see what the answer is. Group 3, question 1. What is the answer? For some of you, it's look for a sign. For others, it's be assertive. Group 3, question 2. What is the answer? The situation will improve, and for others, helpful people. Okay, let's get one card of advice for you. Group 3. What advice do we have? Boundaries. Okay, I'm going to read this one from the book for you. Boundaries. A clear and healthy sense of self is a great foundation for love. Most people understand the concept of healthy boundaries, but aren't always sure how to put them into practice. Boundaries could be described as simply having a clear and healthy sense of self, of who you are, what makes you tick, and what affects you both positively and negatively. A common example of unhealthy boundaries is the apparent inability to say no when feeling pressured by a prospective, new or existing partner into doing or behaving in a way that isn't in harmony with your truth. For example, if you love the ocean and need to walk along the beach regularly to maintain emotional balance, you can invite your partner to join you or go alone, but you must not let this important activity fade from your life. There can be many gray areas in life between reasonable compromise and compromising your healthy boundaries. So each person is unique and each situation different. The most important thing is to make your boundaries and preferences clearly early on in the relationship, or your partner may feel annoyed and resentful when you bring it up months or even years down the track. In an existing relationship, it is important to communicate your feelings, needs, and preferences by owning them yourself. So you can say, I need time to myself regularly. So from now on, I will go to the beach once a week on my own. This is much more constructive than, you never want to go to the beach. It's almost impossible to drag you down there. You've ruined that pleasure for me, and I'm going to get it back. You've drawn this card today because it's time for you to look at the way you have set your personal boundaries in the past as well as in the present. Take a gentle look at what these boundaries have created for you in your life so far and resolve and reset them where necessary. Ask your angels and guides to support you in communicating more lovingly and clearly from now on. Okay? Let's get some letters, zodiac signs, and some charms for group 3. So let's see, this could be your age, their age, could be birthdays, any numbers that are relevant. So we have 8, 4, 7, 4. Okay, so you could be 47 or 44, or they could be. It could be August 4th, August 7th, April 8th, April 7th, 74 or 78, maybe the year you're born. April 7th, April 4th, or April 8th. So any of those numbers could be relevant to confirm that this is your reading. Okay, let's get some zodiac signs. So let's get some zodiac signs. So we have Capricorn, we have Virgo, and we have Leo. Let's get some charms for group 3. Okay, so this is somebody who once really viewed this connection as something that is a divine connection. It could be somebody that you were in a higher level commitment with, somebody that you were married to or possibly engaged to. This person feels very blessed to have the opportunity to have you in their life at one point. And they feel that money is very important. So they are very abundant financially, and that is really what their focus is at this point. They, like I said, they do want to come towards you, but they're not ready to do so at this point. Let's get some letters for group 3. These could be names, initials, nicknames, pet names, anything really that could let you know that this is your reading. I see Val. Actually, I see Valerie. Right off the bat, Valerie. Hi. JP. see Kev. Kevy or maybe Kevin. Don't have the N. I see rat. Could be, maybe they have a pet rat or you do. I see Lori. I see George, Jorge. So Jorge. Let's see that. That might be something that they have said in regards to this connection. I see hi again. Maybe they want to speak out and say hi. I see Ralph. Could be your name or their name. Could be Ralphie also. Name or nickname. I also see Vic, which could be a nickname, short for Vicky or Vicky. I see Row, R-O-W, could be last name. Okay, group 3, you can pause the video and see what you come up with. Thank you. Bye. Hi, group 4. If you chose this clear white heart, this is going to be your reading of what will happen between the person that you are thinking about, what will happen between the two of you. So the first card I see is stop. Let's see what is going on, group 4, between you and the person that you are thinking about. What will happen between the two of you? Group 4. Anger. Balance. And mystery. Okay? We're going to get a little more detail about this, but this person is at a point right now where they are really just evaluating what has happened between the two of you and this connection. They're pretty upset. They don't understand how to have a give and take in this connection. There's things that maybe they're not, they don't know the whole story, they don't know the full situation. So let's get some detail for group 4. What will happen between you and the person you are thinking of? Okay, Page of Swords. So maybe they have stopped communicating with you at this point. It could be a Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius. The Fool. The Ace of Cups. Okay, so they could be a Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces. And the Knight of Pentacles. Okay, so they could be a Taurus, Virgo, or a Capricorn. Okay, so group 4, it feels like this person has stopped communication because they are angry about something. They do want a new beginning. They're trying to figure out how to have a balanced emotional state to be able to come to you and offer something to you. They're trying to offer you some type of structure or stability. And that's what they're kind of hiding at this point, and that's why they're not communicating, because maybe they're working on that. Let's get a little more detail for group 4. What will happen between you and this person? Friendliness, okay? So maybe they're at a point right now where they want to just be friends because they're not able to offer you a stable commitment. elevation, okay? So it looks like they are focusing on their money. They're trying to maybe have a more secure, stable foundation before they do come to you and offer you some type of new beginning. For some of you, it appears that you've obviously been in a relationship with this person or some type of friendship with this person. You're not in communication at this point. This person has some concerns. They're angry and they have concerns about maybe what they're going to say, how they're going to say it, maybe what you're going to say to them when they come towards you. Adjudication, okay, so they could work in the legal system. They could also just want balance. What's right is right, okay? For others, this is somebody that you have been in a relationship with. You were lovers, you were in a long-term commitment, possibly a marriage. Expectation, so they're trying to ground themselves and feel like they can provide for a family. Whether you have a family with them or you want to have a family, they are working on trying to elevate their financial position, and they know that you have a certain expectation of them if you were to date them or if you were to get back together with them. Group 4. The person that you are thinking of, what is going to happen between the two of you, okay? So they do want this relationship. They do want it to grow, and they want to heal from anything that has happened between the two of you. They want it to evolve. They're making better choices for themselves. They're learning how to be happy with themselves. They're taking care of themselves. They're showing themselves self-love. Yep, the lovers, you're in separation with this person. So I strongly believe that for a lot of you, this is somebody that you have already been in a relationship with. Some it is just friends and it's cordial, but most of you, this is a long-term connection. They are missing you. They feel very, very sad that you're not in communication, and they're concerned if they reach out, if you're going to be willing to talk to them. They're afraid that you might date and meet somebody else. They're afraid if they don't come towards you soon that you might move on. Yep, so they definitely are fearing that you're going to move on to someone else. Group 4. The person they're thinking about, what will happen between them? Love yourself first. Yep, they're working on loving themselves, making those better choices. Give your relationship a chance. So they are working on themselves because they know if they don't work on themselves, they're not going to be able to come towards you for a good commitment or a good offer. New person, they're afraid that you are going to fall in love with someone else. They feel very drawn to you. They think that this could be a past life relationship or that you're actually soulmates. Okay, group 4. The person they're thinking about, what will happen between them? Group 4. A win-win outcome is in the forecast. Step out of your comfort zone. So they're trying to figure out how to step out of how they feel, get out of their head. Maybe they're doing some meditating, contemplating what they're going to say. Nothing will come to the situation. They know if they don't take any action that nothing will change. And they're trying to have faith. And maybe they're having some dreams about you and this connection. Let's get some hidden truth oracle cards of what this person might say to you if they reach out to you, or things that they're thinking at this time. For group 4, I find you so attractive. I'm starting to understand our connection. I would do it all over again. I want to make amends. Your intellect arouses me. So many things remind me of you. I hid who I really am from you. So some of these people are not being honest. I want to tell you how I feel. So they definitely want to do that. I feel so happy with you. And one more. I don't react when people mention you. So they're not showing emotions or feelings if other people bring you up. Let's see some time periods of months that might be relevant in this connection with you and this person. Group 4. March might be relevant. August and January. If this person were to come towards you, when would they do that? For some, within a year. For others, the answer is yes. And proceed with caution. So maybe you're not supposed to know if they are going to reach out to you when that will be. I do have the Angel Oracle cards here. I want you to ask yourself 2 questions, and let's see what the answer is. Group 4, question 1. What is the answer? Forgiveness. For others, meditation brings answers. And for question 2, let go. And the answer is yes. I'm going to get you 1 card of advice for group 4. 1 card of advice. Spiritual maturity. And I'm going to read this one for you from the book. Spiritual maturity. Honoring your own spiritual growth and that of your beloved is vital for a loving relationship. What is spiritual maturity and why is it important in a loving relationship? Take a moment now to think about how you would answer these questions. Spiritual maturity will also take into account spiritual compatibility. For example, if you believe in reincarnation, karma, and higher power that lovingly guides you, then how compatible can you be with a person who believes in a judgmental God and only one opportunity to get it right before being sent to heaven or hell? Being spiritually mature means that you can accept another person's view while being able to choose the best match for yourself wisely. A spiritually mature person doesn't have all the answers to life, the universe, and everything, but at the very least, they will have given these topics some consideration. Spiritually mature people endeavor to think for themselves because the maturing process actually requires that we question what our family and culture teaches us until we come to our own center of belief in spiritual truth. You've drawn this card today because it's important for you to prioritize spiritual maturity in yourself and your partner. This will aid you in connecting with a true soulmate or allow your existing relationship to grow. An understanding of each other's beliefs and feelings can be realized through respectful and mindful conversation. Ask your prospective or existing partner what their beliefs are. Never assume. Create a space in your relationship for spiritual maturity to flourish. Have the courage to explore beyond the beliefs and ideals that were handed to you as a child and be willing to take whatever steps are necessary to mature yourself. When you do this, you will attract the best person for you. If you are in an existing relationship, you can open doors to many new and exciting possibilities for you and your partner to enjoy. Okay, let's get some numbers, zodiac signs, charms, and letters for group 4. Let's start with numbers. These could be your ages, it could be birthdays, it could really be any numbers that are relevant. So we have 3, 5, 7, and 1. So you could be 35, 37, or 31, or they could be 53, 57, 51, 75, 73, 71. Could be March 5th, March 7th, March 1st, May 3rd, May 7th, May 1st, July 5th, July 3rd, July 7th. Could be born in 73 or 75. January 7th, January 5th, or January 3rd. Okay, let's get some zodiac signs. We did some earlier, but let's see if there's any others that need to come through. Pisces, Gemini, and Capricorn are the 3 zodiac signs. Let's get some charms for group 4. Okay, so this is somebody who believes that you are soulmates. They are somebody who wants to complete a cycle and start over. This could be somebody that you do have children with, and this is somebody that absolutely thinks that you are everything. They look at you as somebody that they completely adore. They feel like you light up the room when you come into the room. Let's get some letters. This could be your name, could be their name, could be initials. Really anything that could be relevant. SEO, I see automatically. I see sew, so maybe somebody likes to sew and that's one of their hobbies. Pot, maybe somebody likes to garden. I I see kite. Maybe somebody has a tattoo of a kite. JQ could be initials or a nickname. For some of you, this could be your ex. I see Thea, ex-Thea. I see JP or PJ. I see Yes. I see Jet. Maybe they fly a lot. Maybe they like jets. I see Pete. I see Joe. Or I see Joey. Okay, group 4, that is what I have. You can pause the video and see what you come up with. Thank you. Bye. Hi, group 5. If you chose this yellow mustard colored heart, this is going to be your reading of what will happen between the two of you, the person you are thinking about. Strength. Okay, let's get some details about what is happening between the two of you. Group 5, what is happening between you and your person? Rest. Ideation. And balance. Okay, so it looks like your person is taking a time out. They're trying to regain their strength. They're trying to figure out how to have a balance in this connection. Let's get some details about this. Group 5. Group 5, what is happening between you and your person? Got strength again. Okay, so you could be dealing with a Leo. Okay, so with the 5 of Pentacles, it could be a Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn. Same thing with the 9 of Pentacles. And with the Page of Wands, it could be an Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius. And the strength card is Leo. So this person is trying to regain their strength after a situation. I don't know if they left you or you left them, but they're really just focusing on their own independence at this point. They're thinking about communicating with you, but they're really just focusing on themselves right now. Let's get a little more detail for group 5. What is going on between you and your person? Group 5. Patience. Okay, so they're taking some time out, resting, regaining their strength, trying to figure out what they want to do in regards to this connection. They're really just focusing on their money. They're working a lot, and they are really just kind of being selfish to themselves. They're helping others, but not you in this connection at this point. They're really just kind of focusing on themselves. They might also be doing some volunteer work with the kindness and the humanitarian. Let's get some more details for group 5. What is going on between you and your person? Main male. High honor. Okay, so this could be somebody who is in law enforcement. It could be somebody who is in the military. Group 5. Change. Okay. False person. And family room. Okay, so this is somebody who has possibly moved away from you. They needed some type of change. It could be somebody that you are, that you do have a family with the family room card. But they feel like there is some deceit in this connection, something that they're not made aware of. So they're just kind of focusing on themselves, trying to be patient, realizing if the connection is meant to be, it will be. Healing heart. Yep, they're spending some time by themselves, really just trying to heal from this connection. Group 5. They feel stabbed in the back. So there must be some communication or somebody wasn't being honest with them. So they're very heartbroken. They feel like because you're in separation that they just really don't know what they want to do at this point. They just want to focus on themselves. They feel like maybe they could have other options if they wanted to. They are really finding out who they are while they're healing. And they are at a point now where they just feel like the relationship can't grow any further, that maybe it's just ran its course, and that there's probably no going back from it. That's how they feel at this point. Group 5. What is happening between you and this person? Romantic feelings. So they do have feelings for you, but they are not going to express that at this time. They're just taking some time to disconnect from the world. They're just focusing on themselves. They're trusting their gut and their intuition in the process of trying to heal. Yep, they're just focusing on their finances and their career. They're not dating. They're not with anyone else. They just are at a point right now where they just need to work on themselves, and work seems to be their only focus. They might also, like I said, be doing some volunteer work, helping others in that aspect, but that is about it. Group 5. Meditate and contemplate. So, yep, they've done a lot of meditations. They've done a lot of thought thinking about this connection. Step out of their comfort zone. They're trying to do things that they maybe haven't done in the past. They're just taking that time out to heal their heart in this situation. They know that they're going to want a new cycle eventually, but they want to make sure whatever connection they're in next, it is going to be a balanced connection. And they know at this point they can't offer you or anyone else them fully, so that's why they're not pursuing it. Okay, let's do some hidden truth. This could be something that they would say to you if you were to speak, or these are some thoughts and feelings that they're having at this point. Group 5. What is the hidden truth? I can't be with you. I am grateful for the spiritual lesson. So as they've been meditating and spending time alone, they really have realized that this has been a spiritual lesson for them. I am becoming a better person. I hide behind material things, so focusing on work and the monetary things. I wish I had treated you better. So maybe the lies and deceits is from their end, not from your end. I feel so happy with you. So they are very nostalgic at times. I wonder how you feel. I'm starting to understand our connection. Finding out the truth has crushed me. I wish we could go back. So they are having a lot of thought about memories that you shared together. Group 5, let's see what months might be relevant. This could be your birthday month, their birthday month, maybe the month you met, any month that could be significant. November could be significant, January for some, and February for others. If there were to be any communication in this connection, when could it possibly be for group 5? Let's see. No communication for some, and within 2 weeks for others. Okay? I do have some angel oracle cards here. I'd like you to ask yourself 2 questions, and let's see what the answer is. Group 5, question 1. Let's see what the answer is. Choose a new direction, and for others, recovery. And Group 5, question 2, what is the answer? Within the next few weeks, and unlikely for others. Okay? Let's get one card of advice for Group 5. What is your advice for Group 5? Connection. And I'm going to read this one from the book for you. Connection is number 6. For a relationship to thrive, both parties need to feel appreciated and understood. It's one thing to have a partner or a spouse. It's quite another to have a true connection and excellent communication with that person. As human beings, we frequently believe that we have communicated something clearly and that the other person understands what we mean. All too often, though, we find that this is not the case. For a relationship to thrive and for both parties to feel appreciated and understood, a deep sense of connectiveness and non-judgmental communication is essential. The skills of conveying your feelings clearly and lovingly take a lifetime of practice and refinement. Sadly, most of us are not taught the art of active listening in school, so we often regard listening as merely remaining silent until it's our turn to speak. You've drawn this card today because your heart yearns for a fulfilling connection with another human being and meaningful communication in which beautiful truths are revealed, honored, and shared. If you are manifesting a new relationship, be sure to spend some time considering how you will connect and communicate with the person coming into your life this time around. In an existing relationship, consider the areas in which you withhold your sharing and merely listen tolerantly until you can have your say. In both cases, you consider what you may do to facilitate greater connection with each other. Take a genuine interest in what they say and do. Ask questions and don't assume you understand. They acknowledge what they have heard with a simple compliment or expression of gratitude. Be prepared to speak about yourself, your life, beliefs, dreams, and feelings in a meaningful depth. What do you believe in? What do you stand for? What are you passionate about? What gift would you like to share with the world? When you are prepared to reveal your truth to another, your connection will deepen and become so much more fulfilling. Okay, Group 5, let's get you some numbers, some zodiac signs, some charms, and some letters. And this will be to confirm your reading. Group 5. This could be your age, their age, date of birth, year you were born. Okay, so we have 6, 7, 4, 1. Okay, so you could be 41, 47, or 46, so they could be 67, 64, or 61. Could be June 7th, June 4th, June 1st, July 6th, July 4th, July 1st, April 7th, April 6th, April 1st, or January 1st, January 7th, or January 6th. Okay, let's get some zodiac signs. Group 5. So we've got Virgo twice, and we have Cancer. Okay, let's get some charms for Group 5. Okay, so this person has felt very lucky to have you in their life. They could be at a distance from you, or they may want to go the distance with you. They are working through completing a cycle, and they do adore you. They think a lot of you. Okay, let's get some letters for Group 5. These could be your name, their name, initials, pet names, streets, anything really that is relevant. Let's see what we have for Group 5. I see JT or TJ automatically. Toast. Zena. Also see Jenna, Jena. I see Lena also with an L. JT, JR, they could be a junior or RJ. Let's see, tall. So you could be tall, or maybe they're tall, taller than average. I see Anna, A-N-A. Zanna or Ziana. I see Tad, T-A-D. I see T-T for a nickname, or it could be initials. I see Sue, S-U-E, or I see Sue Anna. I see Lena, L-I-N-A. I see Dan, D-A-N. I see Leo or Leon. Tate, T-A-T-E. I see Tori, T-O-R-I. January, which I think January was another card on the bottom. That could be relevant. There's Al. I see Randall, R-A-N-D-A-L. See Leo, which we had the strength card a couple of times, so they definitely could be a Leo. Okay, so group 5, you can pause the video and see what else you come up with, but that is what I have for you. Thank you. Bye.